Let's begin our practice in a comfortable seated position, sitting upright, spine is aligned. And we're going to begin some breathing in alternate nostril breath. So take your middle finger and your pointer finger to your forehead center, and then your ring finger and thumb cover your nostrils. We're going to release the right nostril and take a deep breath in. Release the left nostril, cover the right, and exhale. Inhale through the left nostril. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. And exhale left. Bring your hands to your lap and breathe into both nostrils. Exhale. Inhale through both nostrils. And exhale. We're going to move into a reclined butterfly pose. If you have a prop that you'd like to place at the back of your shoulder blades to hold your heart up, maybe use a pillow, a bolster, or a block, and come into reclined butterfly. Soles of your feet together, knees drop open. Place one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Close your eyes and breathe. Feel your belly rise and fall with your breath. Allow the breath to rise and fall in the belly. Allow your hips to open with your knees dropping. You're using a prop underneath your heart center. Feel those shoulders drop down. If it's too much on the neck, support your head, maybe with another prop. Stay for a few more breaths. If you have used a prop underneath you, remove the prop, lying flat on your back. And then take your right knee in towards your chest, extend your left leg long. Hug the right knee in, and then bring the leg across your body for a nice twist. Both shoulders on the ground, twisting just from the waist. Breathe into the belly. Just stay and breathe. Undo your twist, hug both knees in, give yourself a nice little squeeze, and then straighten the right leg. Hug the left knee in And when you're ready, twist towards the right, bringing the left leg across your body. Again, keep those shoulders grounded and twist just from the waist. Deep breathing. And then come out of your twist, hugging both knees in, and rock to one side, coming to a seated position. We're going to take Dragonfly, and we're going to hold it for a few minutes. To use any props that you may need. You want a nice long spine, so ground your sits bones. Maybe move your sits bones behind you manually with your hands. Maybe you sit onto a prop to give you a little lift. And then start to hinge from your hips. You're bringing your legs as wide as they'll go. And you just start to fold into it to your degree. Use your arms to support you. Use any props you have available to enhance your pose, to give you some support. And then take a deep breath in when you're ready. Open your mouth and exhale, sink into the pose. Close your eyes. And just be here. If you're experiencing pain or extreme discomfort, make an adjustment. Position yourself where you can hold this pose. Keep your awareness in the hips. Breathe into the hips. Deep breathing in and out of the nose. Stay with it. Allow your body to feel the sensations. Stay for 5 more breaths. One more big breath in. Let it go. And then bend your knees, bring your hands behind your knees, and gently roll onto your back. Happy baby. Keep your hands behind your knees and move your knees around your rib cage. Flatten your back. And then see if you can grab your feet. And if you can, grab onto the edge of your feet and Start to sway from side to side. If it made your tail curl too high or your shoulders rise too high, go back to behind the knees. And just rolling in your happy baby, make it feel good. Just a few more breaths. And then place your feet on the ground and take your right ankle outside your left knee, figure 4. Keep your arms by your side at first. And if you have a block, maybe slide it under your sacrum, allowing your left knee to come towards you, right shin towards your chest. If you don't have a block, grab behind the left knee, pulling your leg towards you. Another option is going against a wall, placing your left foot on the wall and scooching your butt as close to the wall as you need the intensity on the right hip to be. Choose your version. Now let's stay and breathe. That deep breath flow through the nose. And on the exhale, sink deeper into the pose. Feel the sensation in that right hip as we get deeper into our hip opener. Breathe into the sensation that starts to arise. Can you breathe through that discomfort? Stay for 5 more breaths. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. And both feet on the ground. Windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Just a few times back and forth. And then cross the left ankle over the right knee when you're ready. Choose your version of figure 4. Again, you can use the wall, block under your sacrum, or grab behind your right knee, bringing the right knee in towards you. Left shin comes closer to your chest. Choose the intensity. Choose the version that feels good. Into breath awareness. We're going to be here for a few minutes, so settle in. that left hip. Notice the difference in your hips. See what's going on in the left hip. Can you stay and just breathe? Take 5 deep breaths here. One more big breath in. Let it go. Both feet on the mat. And windshield wiper your legs from side to side. And then hug your knees in. And roll to one side. Let's come onto our belly for Sphinx pose. Align your shoulders right over your elbows. Arms shoulder width apart. Hug your arm bones in towards each other. And then you pull your elbows back towards your hips. Hip bones towards your elbows. And bring your heart right through the arms, stretching out of the low back. And then drop your chin to your chest. And continue to pull the shoulders back as you bring your chin from one shoulder to the other. Nice and slow. Continue that nice breath flow. And then from your Sphinx pose, we're going to keep our knees down and just lift our hips to shoulder height. For Mega Plank, your feet are flat. You're lighting up the core right under the low belly. Stay here. Keep breathing. Feel your core light up. Can we take 5 breaths here? Breathe into the belly. And then slowly lower the pelvis back down, Sphinx pose. Stretch out the psoas. Keep bringing your heart forward, elbows back, shoulders back. And breathe. Curl your toes under. Repeat Mega Plank with your knees down or lift up for Dolphin Plank. 10 deep breaths. Whichever one you're choosing, you're firing up your core. Keep breathing. And then tap the knees, pelvis down, Sphinx pose. From down Sphinx pose. Lift your knees again. Lift your hips and walk your feet towards your elbows for dolphin. Keep sliding your hips back, just like down dog on your forearms, and stay for 5 deep breaths. And then tap your knees down, slide your hips back for child's pose. Let's breathe in our child's pose. Shake your head from side to side. We're going to bring a little more yang into our flow. We're going to move to breath. Take a few deep breaths in stillness in your child's pose before we move on. And now inhale to tabletop. Bring your shoulders right over your fingertips and then bend the elbows, lowering down to the ground. Inhale to cobra. And exhale to child's pose. Inhale, table. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, let's pause and table. And then exhale, slide back to child's pose. 2 more times. Inhale, table. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, table. Exhale, child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Last time, inhale, tabletop. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop. And exhale, child's pose. From child's pose, come to downward facing dog. Option here is to keep the knees down for puppy dog pose. If down dog feels good, come to down dog. Let's lift the right leg, bend the knee, and make hip circles. And then bring that right foot towards your right hand, drop the left knee, and come to crescent lunge. Crescent lunge, you can keep the left knee down or curl the toes under and come up to high lunge. Bring your hands behind you, use a strap or just interlace your fingers. Pull the shoulders back, send your heart center forward as you inhale. Exhale. 3 more times, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale. 1 more big breath in. And on the exhale, aim that right shoulder for your right knee, humble warrior. Again, that left knee can be up or down. If you chose to keep the knee up, really strengthen that left leg. Hug the inner thighs in towards each other for stability. And bring those arms over your head even more. Let your head drop, head below your heart. Stay for a few more breaths. And then slowly lift yourself up. Undo the arms. Reach your arms over your head. Big breath in. And then exhale, hands to the mat. High to low push-up. Use your knees. Upward facing dog, or stay with your cobra. Downward facing dog. Again, you can have your knees down for puppy dog pose. If you're in down dog, lift your left leg and make 5 big circles, bending your knee like there's a crayon on your knee and you're drawing a big circle. And then aim that left foot towards your left hand and drop your right knee, setting up crescent lunge. Curl your toes under if you want the knee to lift. You're interlacing your hands behind you, again using a strap, or just interlace your fingers. And we're going to take 5 deep breaths in crescent lunge. You're peeling the shoulders back as you breathe. Keep breathing 3 more deep breaths. 2 more big breaths. Last big breath in. And as you exhale, aim the left shoulder for your left knee. Humble warrior, arms go overhead. Stay and breathe. Slowly rise up into your crescent lunge. Undo the arms and reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Make your way to down dog. And we meet in down dog. Let your head drop. And send your gaze towards your hands and tiptoe your feet towards your hands. And when you get to the top of your mat, bend your knees and come to Utkatasana, chair pose. Reach your arms up, big breath in, baby back bend. And then as you lift your tailbone, let those arms drop, audible exhale. Inhale, float back up to chair pose, big breath in. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale, big breath in, chair pose. Exhale, let it all go. 2 more. Inhale, big breath in. Last one, big breath in. And now chair pose, hands to prayer. And twist left elbow to right knee. Stay for 5 big breaths. Feel the breath in the belly. Three more breaths. Two more breaths. Last big breath in. Empty it out. And fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Arms overhead. Exhale, chair. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Inhale, arms up. Last one. Big breath in. Chair pose. Hands to prayer. Right elbow to left knee. Press your palms together. Make sure your knees are still together. 5 deep breaths in your twist. And fold, ragdoll, grab opposite elbow. And if you'd like a little more shoulder work, maybe reach behind you and release your fingers and bring your arms overhead, pulling the shoulders away from your ears. And then undo your arms, hands to the ground, step back, high push-up, tap your knees. Take your vinyasa, lowering down, cobra or up dog, downward facing dog. Step your right foot right into warrior 2. Take a moment to set it up, and then rise up, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, warrior 2. Now we're going to do a combination of warrior 2 and down dog. You want to keep your right hip hugging in and bring your hands to the ground, to the left side of your mat, and drop your head. Hug your right hip in so you're not sticking your butt out to the right. Use blocks under your hands or tented fingers. See what feels good here. Make sure you can drop your head and breathe into the stretch. A few more breaths. And then bring your hands to the ground, knees to the ground. Lower yourself down. When you're ready, take cobra or up dog. And we flow back into our downward facing dog. Come into the left side, left foot steps. Take a moment to adjust your feet as you rise to warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Back to warrior 2. So stretching out the side waist. Inhale, reverse. And back to warrior 2. Last time, reverse. And now warrior 2. Strengthen the legs. Keep the left hip hugged in as you reach for the right side of your mat. Stretching your front body. Stretching your spine. Keep the warrior 2 legs and drop your head. Stay for a few breaths. Take 2 more breaths. One more big breath in. And then bring your hands to the center so you can drop both knees down. From your tabletop, slide all the way down to the mat. Inhale to cobra or up dog. And exhale, child's pose. Let your head rest. Maybe rock your head from side to side, sway your hips, make it feel good. Take a deep breath in. and rise to downward facing dog. Last standing pose. You're going to step forward, warrior two. Reverse your warrior, and as you reverse, straighten your right leg. And then we're going to come to triangle. To reach that right arm forward, keep reach out of your hips. Slide your hips slightly back, and then let your right hand land on your shin, a block, or the floor. Triangle pose. Let's take 5 breaths in our triangle. 5 deep breaths. Four more big breath in. Exhale. 3 more inhale. Exhale. 2 more inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Fold over your right leg. Shorten your stance so your left foot comes in and towards the left side, so you have a wide base. Bring a block under your left hand or tented fingers as you lift your right arm up and twist into twisting triangle. Keep that back heel grounded. If you can't keep it grounded, shorten your stance. You want both feet planted down so you can turn from the waist and breathe. 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Both hands down to the ground. Step back, down dog. Left foot steps, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior as you straighten your left leg. Reach the left arm forward as the hips slightly go back. Lengthen from hip to fingers, and then let the hand land. Trikonasana, right arm reaches up. Remember to hug the bottom hip in. Try to squeeze between 2 panes of glass. Stay and breathe in your triangle. Both hands to the ground. Shorten your stance. Right foot steps in. Widen the stance so you can square your hips to the ground. And when you're ready, plant the right hand down. Left arm reaches up as you twist from the waist. Twisting triangle. And stay and breathe. And then unwind, hands to the ground, step it back, tap your knees and lower all the way to the mat. Forehead down, thumb to last rib, hug the elbows in, and inhale, lift the upper body only. Take a few breaths here in Cobra. Hug the elbows in, and then exhale, lower down. Inhale, fly the arms by your side, both ends up. Stay and breathe. Try to get as long as you can from your toes to your crown. Deep breath in, maybe come up a little higher, and exhale to the ground. take your right arm and place your forearm under your forehead, and then your left hand's going to reach for your left foot. Keep your hips facing down as you kick into your hand and allow your head to come away from your forearm. Dancer on the mat. Kick into your hand for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower down. Right arm by your side, left arm under your forehead. Right hand grabs your foot. And when you're ready, kick into your hand and let your head come away from your arm. Dancer on the mat for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick into your hand and lower yourself down, both feet down. Bend your knees, both hands under your forehead, crocodile, as you windshield wiper your legs side to side. And then slowly lift yourself up. And we're going to come to Anahatasana. So it's just like your puppy dog pose. Your hips are over your knees. You reach your arms out like down dog, and you let your heart sink towards the mat. If you have blocks and you'd like to put the blocks under your elbows, and then bring your hands behind your head. That's another version of Anahatasana. If you don't have blocks, just keep reaching your arms out like down dog, and your heart just melts. Stay for a few moments. Take 2 more deep breaths here. And then slide back to child's pose. We're going to bring our legs up against the wall, or you can just keep them straight up. Again, if you have a block, slide it under your sacrum. It's our final pose before Shavasana. If you chose to go against the wall, you can stay there. Let's just breathe with our legs up. Again, maybe hand to your belly, hand to your heart. Coming to the end of our practice. Slowly bring your knees into your chest. Rock on the sacrum a little. If you're against the wall, remember you can stay here. If you want props for Shavasana and settle in, get ready. Set yourself up. Get nice nice and comfortable. Close your eyes and make sure you can stay for at least a few moments. Stay longer if you can. And now Shavasana. Stay as long as you can. Relax completely into the mat, into your props, into relaxation.
There are some things I may not know. There are some places, dear Lord, I may not go. But there's one thing of which I'm sure. My God is real, for I can feel Him in my soul. Well, yes, God is real, real in my soul.
You're still in Shavasana. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Then pull your knees into your chest. Gently sway from side to side. Land on the side that feels most comfortable for you. And then come up to seated with your hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra, gesture of devotion and gratitude. What is it you're grateful for? Take a deep breath in. And with a grateful heart, I honor you. Namaste.